Hey guys, my name is iKabigon and welcome back to Let's Play Punch-Out Wii. I edited this video from 56 minutes to 14.5 minutes. There's that much failure. Anyway, Aaron Ryan challenges. Land 7 star punches during the fight, TKO or KO, Aaron Ryan without getting hit. Find 4 different ways to earn star punches. All of these are kind of easy. I mean, Aaron Ryan is definitely the easiest fighter in the world circuit, but still. It can be very challenging. I think this alone gave me about 15 minutes worth of trouble. This was a really large file, but anyway. Star punches. We're going to start with those. You can get all these in one run. You hit him after dodging one of his punches, and then when he tries to do a rebound, you hit him again. It has to be pretty quick in order to get that star punch. Second one, get it from that taunt. Third one is from getting it from that punch, but while I was doing this, I was also focused on trying to, you know, hit him with 7 star punches. One weird thing about this fight is that hitting him with 7 star punches throughout any of the rounds, like a total of 7 star punches, doesn't even matter how strong they are, it will KO him instantly. I don't ask me why. It's probably because he's Irish and they had to hammer in another Irish thing, which is fine by me, because he's so frickin' Irish. He's like, this guy, believe it or not, I think he's the biggest stereotype in this game. Anyway, you block that headbutt, like I said before, to get another star punch. We already saw how to get most of these star punches, so is it really necessary for me to do this challenge video? Yeah, it is, because I didn't show me beating him without getting hit. And at this point, I have gotten every star punch at this point. Interesting thing about Aaron Ryan and star punches, in Super Punch-Out, if you were to hit him with a star punch, he would do this attack where he would latch onto you and steal health from you, kind of like an absorbing attack, and if he did that attack, you could actually hit him pretty easily, and stun him, and hit him with another super, well, okay, it's supers in Super Punch-Out, not star punches, but you know. Anyway, I think I'm about to hit him with the 7th star punch, and I know we already saw that knockout animation, but I don't care. I think it's awesome. Anyway, that alone took me a long time. And I had to cut a lot of the... I had to cut all the failed footage out of QuickTime. I usually do it in iMovie, but the file was so big that I couldn't even bring it back to my computer. It was 14 gigs, and now it's less than half a gig. Just from cutting all of this out. Anyway, Popinski's next. He's got some tough challenges. You need to do these in at least 2 things. Wait, 2 tries. Stop Popinski from drinking every time he holds out his bottle. Easy. Go a full round without losing a heart. I'll show you that later. And also beat him in round 1 with 1 minute 11 seconds left on the clock. You cannot get the second challenge at the same time as the third challenge. So I focus on the first and third challenges first. Even if you don't lose a heart, but beat him in round 1, it will not count. Here's a little trick. You get a star punch, you get him in a stun, and then before you break him from the stun, you hit him in the stomach, or the junk, I guess. And then you hit him in the face, and then you hit him with a star punch. And it'll knock him down instantly. It'll only work the first time, but you know, it's pretty nice for getting this challenge underway. Anything else I have to say? It's always a good thing to get Popinski in a range like that. And the soda pop, as long as you're not tired, you should be able to get his bottle every time. It's not a hard thing to do. But if you get unlucky, just restart, I guess, because that happens. Alright, he's getting there for one more time. He's got a lot of his health left, and we've got 59 seconds to beat him. Can we beat him? Obviously, yes, since this is the take I am showing. For reference sake, during the non-challenges, I actually did not show... Wait, I did not cut out anything. It's only the challenges I've been cutting stuff out for. Will I have to cut out for anything for title defense? I don't know. I haven't recorded anything from that just yet. And as you can see, I haven't lost a heart yet, but... and we brought him back to the mat. But like I said, that doesn't count for the second challenge, because it needs to be a full round. It cannot be part of a round, even if you win during that round. So, here we go. Second challenge. Second round. Don't get hit. The easiest way to do this is to just not attack Popinski at all, because if you don't do that, he's pretty predictable. His pattern is 2 hooks followed by 2 uppercuts, and then he goes back to 2 hooks again, and then he'll do 3 uppercuts. the third uppercut will always be done pretty closely to the second one, so you keep your toes on. And then, as long as you don't knock him down, his pattern will not change. He will not develop the sidestep. He will not go in a rage because you're not hitting him with a star punch or knocking his bottle. He won't reach for his bottle either, unless he's taken some damage. You don't have to not attack him in order to get this, but I find this is the easiest way, just so he's nice and predictable, so he's just... I don't know. There's other challenges that challenge you not to lose hearts, but I'll get into those later. One of them is actually what I consider to be one of the hardest challenges in the game. One of them. Okay, let me just say, it is the hardest challenge in the game. Anyway, I just cut out the rest of the fight because I found it unnecessary. We got all 3 challenges from Soda Popinski. Like I said, it only takes 2 rounds with him to get that. Moving on to Bald Bull. Let's see. Okay, loading screen. Okay, thank you. Bald Bull. He's actually got some weird challenges. Stop the Bull Charge with a Star Punch. That's overkill, because you don't need to do that. TKO or KO Bald Bull in round 1. You keep hammering him, that's possible. Find 4 different ways to earn stars. The 4-star one might be a little tricky, because one of the Star Punch opportunities is actually pretty well hidden. But obviously I'll be pointing it out when we get to it. The other 2... just keep hammering away at him. Okay. First Star Punch, you hit him after breaking him from a stun after doing rolling jabs. And let's see. I get him here. I let myself get hit here so that he would do this taunt. He will not do this taunt if he doesn't hit you. Third Star Punch during his lock uppercuts. Yeah. And the 4th Star Punch is going to be during that attack that he uses all the time. You know, the one I was talking about when I actually fought him? You should know how to do that Star Punch. And there is actually a mode in this game which you can toggle. It's called Challenge Mode. We won't be getting it for some time, but basically it makes it so every move is a one-hit KO when the opponent uses it. Putting Challenge Mode on this fight makes it impossible to get the find 4 different ways to earn Star Punches challenge. Anyway, we're actually doing pretty well. Hammering him down. I am not using my Star Punch because he's close to using his Bull Charge, but I'm just racing against the clock in order to knock him down before he does the Bull Charge, which I did successfully. And he's gonna do the Bull Charge. When timing the Star Punch, you want to start yours about now. Now, to reiterate, it's not necessary to use the Star Punch in order to knock him down when he's using a Bull Charge. Just a normal punch will do that anyway, but I think a Star Punch is supposed to be a little more lenient with the timing. Like, you have to be less precise, but you do have to start it earlier. Like, as soon as he leaves, you need to start throwing your Star Punch. You need to press the A button. But he's done with. And he's Super Macho Man. His challenges are: win the fight and evade every clothesline attack. Easy. Find 3 different ways to earn stars. Easy. I showed those already, and defeat Super Macho Man in round 1. Just like any other fights, in order to do that, you just keep hammering away. It's really not that hard. Like I said, I don't find Super Macho Man particularly challenging, especially when you know what his shtick is. Okay. For a review, getting the Star Punches. When he does his crunch time uppercuts, hit him 2 times when he's recovering from his stuns. For that one, for the late uppercut, you wait for him to almost be done rolling his eyes, and then you hit him perfectly in the stomach, I think, or the junk. And then his photo op taunt, you hit him for a Star Punch, and there we go. Got that challenge completed, but there are 2 others that we have yet to cover. Namely, evade every clothesline. So yes, I will be showing the whole fight here. And the other one is beat him in round 1. So yes, I will be showing the fight. This is clothesline, duck it. You should know how to duck a clothesline from when you did it before. We've already seen all of his... Well, we haven't seen the Super Macho Man clothesline, which is a bit harder to avoid, but you know what? You've already probably encountered that if you've already unlocked the challenges for this guy. Oh boy. Just keep hammering away at him Star Punches get so overpowered in this game, especially considering in Punch-Out NES, where you used one at a time no matter how many you had. In Super Punch-Out, I think it was even more broken because you keep the stronger Super Punch as long as you don't get hit. If you know how to not get hit, you're not losing that. You can keep hammering away, but of course the opponents are good at dodging it. In Contender Mode, these guys don't dodge Star Punches very well. Unless they're very lucky, I guess. Otherwise, they just, they're using this, yeah, there we go. And I talked during his knockdown animation, well, who cares, we already saw it. It's not one of my favorites in particular. It's like, where did all that money come from? Alright. And that's all of Super Macho Man's challenges. I'm about to say Soda Popinski, I don't know why. Maybe because Soda Popinski is a much more interesting fighter than this guy? I don't know. Trust me, though, Super Macho Man does get a bit more fun to fight in title defense. But we'll get there, we'll get there, we'll get there. We'll get there, my child. And Mr. Sandman, you need to do his challenges in 2 different bouts. Okay. Win the fight and evade every Dreamlight Express. Find 7 different ways to earn stars, that's a lot, and that can be tricky. And win the fight without ducking, blocking, or dodging a punch. That one can be really difficult. Because you basically have to keep countering Mr. Sandman's attacks, and he is very unpredictable, like I said with those. But let's get underway. The first time I do win the fight without ducking or dodging or evading a punch, and believe it or not, the evade every Dreamlight Express attack challenge. I'll show you in a bit what I mean by that. I'm not detailing which star punches you can get just yet, because I'm just beating the crap out of him. The only reason you can't get 7 star punches without dodging or ducking is because there are 2 star punches of his that are impossible to get without dodging to the side, and I'll get into those later. And in case you're wondering, no, they don't expect you to get the weird star punch where you hit him. What am I trying to do? I mean, it doesn't got the weird star punch where he's gotten knocked down twice and missed in this Dreamlight Express. Anyway, I have 3 star punches for a very specific reason. He's gonna do the Dreamlight Express. Hit him, and he's down. Usually they expect there to be a boo there, but you hit him with a star punch when he's doing his boo, or even just starting the Dreamlight Express, it will send him to the mat immediately, or at least the star punch will. It's a very weird trick. Normally, when you do this challenge, you're not expected to be able to do that, and you're expected to just take the Dreamlight Express and fall to the ground, which is not the way I like to do things. No siree. Okay, here's the 7 star punch fight. Overhead smash gets one of them. Delayed overhead smash, that's another one, but I missed it. Got it there. His haymaker, you dodge it and hit him in the stomach. So there's that. I'm not worried about using my star punches just yet. When he does his boo taunt, you get another one. That's 4 right there. And counters haymaker, that's 5. The other 2, I think I've talked about them already, but you know what, it's good to know these. And I haven't been dodging that much yet. You'll find that this fight is actually a lot easier if you're aggressive, because, well, Mr. Sandman is an aggressive fighter. Okay. Originally, I thought you could dodge the Night Knight's haymaker and get that. Dodge his Dreamlight Express and hit him in the stomach, whereas you would normally hit him in the face. I had to dodge this. And hit him in the face with the Night Knight haymaker. And that is how you get 7 star punches. I didn't show the rest of the fight. Don't worry, I won. You can get it without winning, but still, I opted to just cut the rest of the fight. I know it's a short video, but it's a thing. I was originally expecting to have to cut this up into 2 videos, but nope. 1 video is enough. Anyway, next episode, we're gonna be taking on the title defense. Take care.